Good day. It is June the 1st, and it is busting out all over. I know, bad joke, but anyways, June is busting out all over. It's a nice warm day outside, been pleasant, kind of cool in the morning, but very good. And today we're going to start Ruth 3, doing the first 4 verses. There's only 4 chapters in Ruth, so we're almost done. I think I'm going to jump to Ezra, skipping over Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles. Those are long. Someone called them the pots and pans of the Bible. But maybe by request, I might do them if you want. Anyways, if you want to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin Ruth 3, starting in verse 1. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, "My daughter, should I not seek a resting place for you, that it may be well with you?" 2. Now is not Boaz, whose servant girls you have been working, is not a relative of ours? In fact, tonight he is winnowing barley on the threshing floor. 3. Therefore, wash yourself, put on perfume, and wear your best clothes. Go down to the threshing floor, but do not let the man know you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. And 4. When he lies down, note the place where he lies, then go in and uncover his feet and lie down, and he will explain to you what you should do. All right. It's time for Ruth to be married. One day, she's looking out for her daughter-in-law's future. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, "My daughter, should I not seek a resting place for you, that it may be well with you?" Because it's her job to do this. It's Naomi's duty to seek a husband for Ruth. And Boaz has always shown some favor toward Ruth. Verse 2. Now is not Boaz, with whose servant girls you have been working, a relative of ours? This is called a Levirate marriage, where a next of kin marries to continue the line of the one who died. In fact, tonight he is winnowing barley on the threshing floor. He might be willing, and she's making up her mind to act. Verse 3. Therefore, wash yourself, put on perfume, and wear your best clothes. Go down to the threshing floor, but do not let the man know you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. Prepare yourself like a bride. So just gussy yourself up. Do people still use gussy? 4. When he lies down, note the place where he lies. Then go in and uncover his feet and lie down, and he will explain to you what you should do. Find out where he's laying down, and then when he finds you there at his feet, he'll explain what to do next. Proverbs 1. Now, Proverbs is a guideline, not a cookbook. You do these things consistently, and your life will be better with God. Proverbs 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. He wrote most of them. 2. To know wisdom and instruction, and comprehend the words of understanding, to receive the discipline of wisdom, justice, right, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion, that the wise may hear and increase in learning, and a man of understanding may attain wise counsels, to understand a proverb and a figure, the words of the wise, and their dark saying. In other words, to understand knowledge, wisdom, discretion, and have understanding. And it is to discipline of these things. Justice also. Discipline is doing things you do not want to do. So, do I have to do that? Yeah, you do. If you want this result, this is what you have to do. Verse 7, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but the foolish despise wisdom and discipline. Yeah, if you foolish in this case is someone who thinks he's a poached egg. That's similar. So you're foolish if you do not want the wisdom of God. 8. Hear, son, the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the teaching or the Torah of thy mother. So listen up. 9. For they shall be chaplet of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. In other words, if they say, hey, come on, let's go. Say no. Just say no. 11. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us lurk for the innocent without cause. Come on, let's go. 12. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and as a whole. Let those go down to the pit. We'll take everything that they have and kill them. 13. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our house with spoils. We will live off what we steal. 14. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. We'll split everything evenly. Yeah, right. 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Restrain thy foot from their path. Don't go down that path that they're going to. 16. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. They only do evil. 17. For in vain is the net spread in the eyes of any bird. You'll be found out and caught. 18. And these lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk for their own lives. They will turn on you. 19. So are the ways of the one who is greedy of gain. It taketh away the life of the owners thereof. You will end up dying and being killed. Now from 20 to the end, which is verse 33, is a different section. 20. Wisdom crieth aloud in the streets. She uttereth her voice in the broad places. She calleth at the head of noisy streets. At the entrance of the gates of the city, she uttereth her words. She is inviting you. Wisdom invites, good invites, evil entices. 22. How long, ye thoughtless, will ye love thoughtlessness? And how long will scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge? How long are you going to be an idiot? 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. Look, you might be doing things wrong. When I tell you how to do them right, do them that way. 24. Because I have called and ye have refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man attended. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and you would have none of my reproof. You wouldn't listen to me when I tried to tell you where you're going wrong. I also in your calamity will laugh, and I will mock when your dread cometh. I'll say, yeah, how's that working out for you? 27. When your dread cometh as a storm, and your calamity cometh as a whirlwind, it will come hard and it will come fast. 28. Then they will call me, and I will not answer. They will seek me earnestly, but they shall not find me. They're going to be doing like disrupting class all year, and then when the final is finally passed out, they say, can you help me? No, it's too late. 29. For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose that is, the fear of Yahweh. 30. They would have none of my counsel, they despised my reproof. I tried to help them, they rejected me, rudely. 31. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. In other words, as they sow, so shall they reap. 32. For the waywardness of the thoughtless shall slay them, and the confidence of fools shall destroy them. They will destroy themselves. And 33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell securely, and shall be quiet without the fear of evil. If you listen to me and do what I tell you, you will be secure, you will be safe, and you will not have to worry about evil. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.